You are working in a very flat file project. For example, just observe it here, flat file project, not a database project. Just observe it here, you are working in a very flat file project, not a database project. What is inconsistency? At least when the inconsistency problems are occurred, means observe it here. Suppose this is a file is there, only small scenario through we are telling only. Now observe it here. This is a file one. Again, another file is available. For example, these all the things are not required, just idea purpose only. At least when the inconsistency problems are occurred in a reality side, in a flat file project side, observe it at least. File 2. Now, what is my requirement in a flat file project only? Flat file project, what is my requirement? Not a database project. Just in a olden days, through the programs only you are writing and files are created. Those olden days techniques. Okay, what is inconsistency in this case? Means reality side, observe it. Suppose what is my task is in my project, whenever any employee joining in a company, that employee record is stored in a where? In this file 1. And also how many number of employees are joining in a company, that number is automatically created, that is stored in a where? File 2. For example, suppose today one employee joining in my company. So now A is an employee, 5,000 is a salary, for example. This is an employee. This is called a record. This total is called a record in a database terminology. Record in a olden days flat file project also. This is called what? Record only. Suppose one employee joining in a company, and now here that employee record is stored in a where? In this file 1, for example. Slowly observe it here, in this file 1. Okay. And now here, what is the employee? A is employee. Okay, A is employee, and 5,000 is a now salary. This how many employees are joining in a company? Yeah, one employee is there presently. That's why automatically one is created in a file 2. Slowly observe it here. Again, another employee joining in a company. Another employee, suppose for example, B is an employee. Here 8,000 is a salary, for example. Yes, through the program only, that employee details also stored in a where? In this file 1, for example. And now here B is an employee, B is an employee, and now here that employee salary is okay 8,000, for example. Okay, this is a 2 employees. A is employee, B is employee, 2 records. That's why automatically 2 is stored in a where? In a file 2. Up to now, okay. But last scenario, suddenly another employee, C is an employee joining in a company. C is an employee and 9,000 is a salary. For example. Whenever C is an employee joining in a company, observe it here. Yes, this is a C is an employee and 9,000. But unfortunately, after loading a this record into where? File 1, suddenly, maybe my system is crashed. Maybe any problem is occurred in a hardware or software, any problems are occurred, for example. Whenever my system is crashed only, then what happened? Then whenever my database administrator rebooting the system. So now here when my database administrator, whenever they are rebooting the system, whenever they are rebooting the system, then what happened here in this file? How many records are there? 3 records are there. But unfortunately, in the file 2, how many records are there? 2 records are there. Here 3 is not there. Here 3 records are there. Here also 3. Here 2 is there. Here also 3, means so that is consistency. But unfortunately, here 3 is there. Here 2 is there. That's why this is called inconsistent data. Consistent data is not there throughout the project. That's why this scenario you don't have an idea also. Based on this example, what you are understandable, or maybe middle of the project, anywhere also in a project side. Okay, so whenever any hardware or software problems are occurred, then only inconsistency problems are occurred. Consistent data is not there throughout the project. For example, and now here, suppose you are going to where? Bank, for example. Okay, so now here, yes, you are a student only, for example. One student is there, for example. Okay, fine. Our student having a 10,000 rupees are there, for example. 10,000 rupees are there in their bank only, for example. ATM card is there. Now today he decided to withdraw 3,000 rupees, for example. 3,000 rupees. Whenever he decided to withdraw in a where from the bank ATM center 3,000 rupees, now he is going to where? Bank. Slowly observe here. This is you are telling only, going to where? Bank. Whenever okay, so now that student is going to bank ATM center, for example, ATM center. Now he is a what, putting a what ATM card. Okay, fine. Then he is entering a what PIN number or anything. So many things, so many options only he's selecting. Then suddenly last only enter amount, it will be displayed. Okay, enter amount only, it will be asking a what ATM machine. Then my student is having a what 10,000 rupees, but he is mentally decided today withdrawing a what 3,000 rupees, for example. Now he is typing a what, whenever enter amount means 3000, they are typing only, he is typing, and also he is pressing a what enter key. Whenever he is typing a what 3000 and pressing enter key, suddenly my ATM machine is crashed. This ATM machine is crashed. Maybe any problem is occurred. Okay, fine. After entering a what, yes, here, okay, so now this 3,000 rupees he decided to withdraw. Just suddenly, maybe now here, yes, here ATM machine is crashed. Whenever ATM machine is crashed in the middle of the project, some problem is occurred. Observe here, ATM machine is crashed. He is losing a 3,000 rupees, or he is never lost 3,000 rupees. Maybe. Tell me. Normal scenario. In a customer side also, anybody also going to wear now ATM machine or anything, only suddenly it will be crashed means now here he is typing 3,000 rupees, but unfortunately he is a what losing a what 3,000 rupees, or never lost 3,000 rupees. Very good. So many fellows are telling a correct answer. Yes, never lost. Correct. He is never lost. Okay, so now here 3,000 rupees. Why? Because reason is there. Actually, these ATM projects are database projects, or okay, so now flat file project. Very good. This is a database projects. So now banking projects are nowadays is a database projects only. In a databases, okay, inconsistency problems are never occurred. Whenever in a middle of the project, in a okay, problem is occurred, automatically the transaction is cancelled. Previous state only it will be so now converted. That is called atomicity. Something is there. Okay, that's why always in the database project side only. Now here, yes, that person is never lost about 3,000 rupees. Okay, fine. Yes, here. Now check it out. What I am telling you what yesterday, data redundancy is there. Data redundancy is not a biggest problem. Inconsistency is a problem. But today what I am telling, in a when the inconsistency problems are occurred means consistent data is not there throughout the project means in a flat file project side, always whenever in middle of the project, any problem is occurred, either software or hardware problem is occurred, then automatically consistent data is not there throughout the project. But unfortunately, in a future, you are learning about these type of databases. Up to now, we are not starting databases. Observe here, Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, these databases are there. In a databases, inconsistency problems are never occurred. Why in a where inconsistency problems are never occurred? At least today, why? What is the reason? Okay, you have an idea also better. And now check it out. Why in a database project side, Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, Sybase, Ingress, okay, SQLite, any database also, why inconsistency problems are never occurred means reason is there. At least reason I'm telling. Only reason I'm telling. Not required a more depth only. Why? Because these all the things highly advanced. Now check it out. Terminology purpose I'm telling. Suppose here, small example, 1 minute, observe it enough. Suppose here, this is a what a database project, for example. This is a database project, easily understandable. Observe it here, database project. In this database project side, in my company side, for example, this is a database project. Actually, nowadays, all banking projects are database projects. Okay, fine. And now here, in a occasion of here, yes, database, not a problem, not a Oracle, anything. Okay, for example, okay, simple example, we are taking only better. Suppose here bank is there, simple. And now here one bank is there, for example. In a bank only, and now here slowly observe it here. Here some account is there, easy. Some 2 accounts are there, for example. This is not a personal accounts. Just I am telling you what something only. This is a what a checking account. This is a checking account is there. This is a saving account is there, for example. Saving account is there. Now in a checking account only, okay, so now here, yes, here $5,000 are there, for example, amount is there, for example. Again, in a saving account only, now here $4,000 are there, for example. Now I want to transfer, yes, $1,000 from checking account into saving account. That is my task. What is my task? Now here, yes, to transfer. Observe it here. To transfer. Okay, so now here, how many dollars? $1,000 from checking account into saving account, for example. Suppose these are the scenarios you are not understandable, you are a first time newcomer. Whenever who are working in a project, these are easy also. Yes, how you are easy understandable means simple technique is there. Actually, these are project oriented scenarios. Okay, fine. In a future, we are learning about Oracle course or SQL Server course, DB2 course means how you are converting what this scenario into table format means dead easy. And now here, dead easy only. And now here, check it out. Here we are writing a what, which one? So now here, this is a table. Bank is a table, for example. In this bank table, and now here we are taking a what? Account numbers. Okay, don't write it here. Again, here balance, for example, just idea purpose only. And now account number and balance is there. Now here, these are in a saving account is there. And now here saving account here 4,000 is there. Now this is the way we are converting a what scenarios into table format in a future. Okay, experience side. Don't worry. Now suppose here this is a table is there. For example, in a database, bank is a table, account number and balance is a column. In this is a checking account and saving account is a data, and also 5,000, 4,000 is a what? Balance. Okay. Now I want to transfer 1,000 rupees or $1,000 from checking account to saving account. How can I mean? Simple logic. What is the logic behind that one? $1,000 we are transferring means we are subtracting a what? $1,000 from checking account, and we are adding a what? $1,000 into where? Saving account. How you are writing means we are modifying this data means update statement we are using. Don't write it. Just these are highly advanced only. Just observe it here. You are a SQL programmer means you are writing a what? Update statement. Update table name here bank, here set, don't write it here, set balance is equal to balance minus 1,000 where yes account number is equal to checking account. Okay, you are writing like this. Again, another statement also you are writing, not only subtracting a what? $1,000 only, we can also add a what? $1,000 into checking account, sorry, saving account. In that case, again we are writing a what? Some update, delete, insert, so many commands are there. Update table name bank, here set, here balance is equal to balance plus $1,000 where account number is equal to here account number is equal to saving account. This is the way you are writing a what? So many statements in a SQL language. Now check it out. What is this one? These all the things not required today. Just observe it here. Observe it here. Screen observe it. Whenever we are writing a what? These set of statements here. Screen observe it here. One update statement is there. Here again another update statement is there. These set of statements in a databases is also called as this set of statement which is used to solve a particular task is also called as transaction. Observe it here. This is called a transaction. This is also called as what? Transaction. Suppose here withdraw is a transaction. Yes, banking operation side, a deposit is a transaction. Like this is the set of statements only which is used to solve a particular task is called a transaction. Yes, why inconsistency problems are never occurred in a databases means in every transaction in a database project side, every transaction internally having a what? 4 properties are there. What is that one means? Acid properties are there. Atomicity, A means atomicity, C means consistency, I means isolation, D means durability. Every transaction internally having a what? 4 properties only. Through that properties, database maintain a consistent data throughout the project. In the middle of the project, in a problem is occurred also, previous transaction, previous vocational state phase vocation automatically cancelled only. How can I means these type of properties are there in a feature. Now here A means atomicity. Either okay, so whenever in a ATM mission example I am telling means in the middle of the transaction, a problem is occurred, automatically previous thing is cancelled or not. That is called atomicity only. This atomicity based only, and now this atomicity means cancel only previous transaction, either all or none, something is there. That is not required today. Now check it out. This atomicity based only. Yesterday, anybody attending a class means, yes, I am telling you what, which command in a rollback is a command. Rollback is a command is there, and now that's why yesterday we are telling that rollback. Again, D means save the transaction permanently only. Suppose here after withdrawing a what 5 to 1,000 rupees, okay, so now from checking account to transferring a what saving account means, yes, saving that data permanently, that is called a durability. That durability is nothing but a what? Yes, here saving only. Saving the result, that saving is nothing but a what? Yesterday we are learning a what? A commit is a command. This much of depth is there, but unfortunately these all the things first initial stage confusing. So now if you don't try to learn a what like this only. Now what I am telling means theoretically I am telling, just observe it here. Whenever we are using a what, okay, multiple values are there, multiple copies of the same data is there in a flat file or database site, that is called duplicate data. Duplicate data is not a biggest problem. Inconsistency is a problem. What is the inconsistency? When the inconsistencies occur, consistent data is not there in a flat file projects means, just observe it here. Whenever in the middle of the project any problems are occurred, then consistent data is not there throughout the project. But unfortunately, whenever these type of database softwares we are learning means, we are using means in a company side, why inconsistency problems are never occurred means, just every vocation of here, whenever we are performing any task means, some set of statements we are writing, those statements are called transaction. Every transaction internally having a what? 4 properties. In a future, these properties I will tell you in a classes side only, one of the days. Acid properties only. These properties only automatically maintains a what? Consistent data throughout the project. That much of depth only. That's why in a academic career study, MCA, BTech, these type of software courses they are learning means always acid properties, normalization, these type of things, theory questions they are asking. Why? Because so much of thing is there. Really, that is very important. But today, that much of knowledge you don't have an idea. You are a first time newcomer. Okay. Yes, these are all the things not required. Just fundamentally terminology awareness purpose I am telling. Okay. Next, another thing is data integrity. This onwards easily understandable. Side heading, actually normalization is a process is there in a databases. Through that one, reducing a duplicate data also possible. And now here with clause is there in a very technically in a where Oracle software side. In that one, repeating a query is reducing a water. So now here yes, query writing and also improve the performance also possible. Those are so many things, but technical knowledge is required. Now write it. Third one, data integrity. Data integrity. This onwards slowly observe it. This onwards understandable. You are understandable. Data integrity. Data integrity. Now slowly observe it here. What is data integrity means? You are also thinking data integrity means combination of all the things. We are thinking only. Actually, combination of all the things are nothing but a data integrity. We are thinking, but unfortunately, that is wrong side. Data integrity means yes, here to maintain valid data or to maintain proper data. That is important. Valid data or proper data maintaining is very important. Suppose whenever in a registration forms we are filling means in a net only, or now here suppose PAN card number is there. Whenever PAN card number you are entering means compulsory only 10 digits only. Because so now here yes, possible more than 10 digits we are typing, or less than 10 digits we are typing, automatically enter valid PAN number. It will give us a what message or not? Yes, here. Again, mail ID you are typing means whenever we are mail ID you are typing means some fellows are mail ID, they are using a what spaces. And now here, yes, they are using a what, one name, another space, at the rate, something they are using. Any spaces are there means error, it will be displayed only. Enter proper valid mail, valid mail ID only, it will give a message or not. These type of things are called valid data, validations. In a normal languages, JavaScript, VB script, some languages are there through that one, client side validation, server side validation, so many things are there. Same like integrity means to maintain proper data, to maintain valid data. Suppose if you want to maintain a valid data in a databases, very easy, very easy. Suppose these type of databases are there, that easy. Now here, easy way we are maintaining the what, proper data. Suppose for example, slowly observe it here. This is a okay, practical I'm showing, just observe it here only, scenarios. Only integrity means valid data, you have an idea also enough. Suppose here, this is a table is there, for example, test is a table. In this one, salary is a column is there. For example, this is a database side, just here. Salary is a column is there. I'm an end user, I'm entering a what, some salary, for example. Okay, fine. Now I'm entering a what, 1,000 is a salary. Yes, it will be inserted. Again, 2,000 is a 5,000 is a salary. Yes, it is inserted. Okay, fine. Again, 7,000, 2,000 is a salary. Yes, it will be inserted, loaded. Okay, fine. Again, okay, so now 7,000 is a salary, it will be inserted. But I don't want like that. Suppose in my project requirement, who are the employee salaries more than 5,000, those salaries only I want to load into my database. Another salaries I don't want to load. In that case, just here, this a table is there, no? Yes, so normally means, okay, any type of data also we are inserting. Suppose I don't want like this only, I want to load a data where the salary is more than 5,000 means, just here you are a database programmer means in a future, very easy, one line of coding you are writing. Suppose here constraints is a concept is there in every database. Yes, check, primary key, foreign key, unique, not null, so many concepts are there. Just we are writing a what, one line of coding only. Check, yes, check is a constraint only, something is there, whatever logical condition is there, that we are typing like this only. Whenever we are typing a single line of coding, then we are trying to insert a what, 1,000 possible? No, not possible. Again, with 2,000 possible? Not possible. 5,000 possible? Not possible. 7,000 is possible? Possible. That's why valid data, okay, according to conditions, we are maintaining a what, valid data, possible or not? Yes, possible. These type of check, unique, not null, primary key, these are called constraints. So that's why in a database side, we are maintaining proper data or valid data, very easy. Now here, single lines of coding we are writing only in a feature. Suppose here, this is a database. Firstly, I'm showing only, don't write it, just, yeah, okay, we are not starting practically, observe it here. Suppose here, in a feature, this is a table is there, test is a table. In this table, salary is a column. For example, don't write it here, number. Now, whenever we are using a what, normal, without any occasion of here conditions means, any type of data also it will be inserted. Okay, fine. Insert into table name. In a future, we are learning these type of things. Now check it out. Don't write it anything. Suppose salary is there. 1,000 is inserted. Yes. Again, 2,000 is inserted. Yes. Yes. 5,000 is inserted. Yes. Again, 7,000 is inserted. Yes. Any okay data also inserted. There is no restriction. Observe it here. Yes, here like this only. There is no restriction. Yes, here automatically any type of data also inserted into where, this table. Okay, fine. But I don't want like this. I want to load the data into database conditionally. So many things are there, but just idea purpose, valid data purpose, I'm telling. Now, conditionally means how can I, you are experienced person in a database, in a database also, simple line of coding we are writing only. How can I, we are creating a tables in a feature like this. Okay, fine. Yes, here, just observe it only. And now here we are using check is a keyword here, just extension something only I am writing. And now more than 5,000, for example. Okay, fine. This is the way you are writing. Whenever you are writing this one, I try to enter like this only. And now check it out. Here, slowly observe it here. I try to insert 1,000. Possible? Not possible. Observe it here. Error. In a previous case, it will be inserted 1,000, but in this case, error, it will be displayed. Okay, check constraint violated. Something is there or not? Oh, maybe constraint, some validation purpose constraints is a concept is there. Now here, suppose I try to insert a what of 9,000. It will be inserted or not? Yes, inserted. Now check it out. Here one row inserted or not. Now check it out. Here and now here 9,000 is more than the where 5,000. That's why it is inserted. Now here again, here I try to insert a what 2,000 possible. No, not possible. So now here, yes, here automatically error is displayed or not. Yes, here again I try to only logic observe it. This scenario is not required, just logic observe it here. Here 8,000 I try to insert. Yes, possible or not? Yes, possible. That's why if you want to maintain a what valid data, then we are using a what constraints. Is there some concept is there? Constraints means now here primary key, foreign key, big chapter we are learning only constraints only. Constraints is a chapter we are learning in a database, and also triggers is another chapter we are learning only. These two concepts only we are maintaining a what valid data, very easy, single line of coding only in a databases. But unfortunately, yes, if you want to maintain a valid data in a way, flat file approach also possible, but unfortunately big programs we are writing, that is difficult compared to where yes here databases in a programs through we are maintaining a what valid data, difficult, possible but difficult only. Just write it this small theory only. Integrity means maintain valid data, you have an idea enough. Remaining all the things how can I maintain means that is later subject wise you are learning. Write it, data integrity, some terminology I want, write it. Fastly write it. Today, at least we are starting DBMS database, something only. Okay. Integrity, write it. Integrity. Integrity means to maintain proper data. To maintain proper data or valid data. Valid data or proper data, same. Okay. Valid data, maintain valid data. In flat file approach, if you want to write it in flat file approach, if you want to maintain, valid data, then we must develop application, programs in high level languages. Whereas, suppose in a future we are learning no databases. Whereas in databases, we are maintaining proper data by using constraints. Proper data by using constraints. Here observe it here. Don't worry, what is this constraint means? Primary key, foreign key, check, unique, so many things are there. Okay, yeah, in a future concepts. Okay, just data integrity means maintain proper data, that is enough. Those are all the things, constraint, triggers, those are all the things you don't have an idea. Okay, now last two disadvantages, write it. Next one, data security. This is nobody mistaken, very easy. Data security. Everyone telling you what very easy way this concept, data security. Now concentrate here. Suppose I am a flat file programmer. I am writing some big program, C program, for example. Through this program only, I'm loading I'm struggling, I'm loading some data into a file, for example, in a C colon, D colon, some file. But unfortunately, you are a non-technical person, for example. You are opening yes, my Windows operating system, just you are selecting a C colon, D colon like this only. And now here where the files are there, just you are opening a what these files only. For example, you are opening a what files. Okay, fine, like this. Some files are there. No, you are opening a what these files. Just you are deleting a what this data only. Possible, possible. There is no security. Folder level security is there, but file level security is not there once the data is stored by using a what flat file approach only through the programs in a files only. Just you are deleting a data. Now you are modifying the data. Suppose here I'm changing a what this data into a something only. Now here, yes, here possible or not? Yes, possible. There is no restriction. There is no security only. That's why once the data is stored in aware flat files by using a flat file approach, then data can be, so now here security is not there because flat files or files does not provide security mechanism. But unfortunately, in a databases, in a future, we are learning a databases means provides a what so much of security only. So many security mechanisms are there in our courses we are learning only. Suppose, for example, in a databases, how much powerful means observe it here security level. Not only data security, authority level security also there. For example, in a databases, for example, CEO is there in a company. Okay, fine. So now one CEO is there, okay, in a company. And also under CEO, some higher management level, another higher management level, some other technical persons, so many architects, so many persons, or so much of hierarchy is there. The CEO is the higher authority person, for example. Under so much of hierarchy, lower authority persons also working. Suppose here another clerk is there. Clerk is a designation is there, for example. Clerk also lower authority person working in a company. Working in a company. Now simple. Observe it here. One question I'm asking only. Now small question. Yes, here. Suppose clerk wants to view CEO salary. Possible or not possible? Clerk wants to view CEO salary. Possible or not possible? Impossible. How lower authority persons are viewing a what higher authority persons are now here salary is impossible. That is a what a data is confidential. Salary is confidential only. But unfortunately, a CEO wants to view as clerk salary. Maybe possible or not? Yes, possible. Higher authority persons to lower authority persons viewing a what a data confidential is not there. And now that's why CEO wants to view clerk salary means possible. How can I provide a what those type of authority level of security means roles is a concept is there in a databases. Views is a concept is there in a databases. So many things are there. Okay, that is technically your strong means then you are understandable. At least you are understandable what is that one data security means. Yes, once data stored in a where in a files in a olden days flat file approach cannot be secured. Anybody also opening, anybody also okay deleting, modifying anything also. But compared to this flat file mechanism in a databases in a future we are using this type of database software means some special type of security is there. That is write it enough. Okay, fine. Write it fastly. Once data stored in, write it. Once data stored in flat files cannot be secured. Because files does not provide security mechanism. Folder level security is there, but file level security is not. Security mechanism. Files does not provide security mechanism. Whereas databases, in the future databases are there, no? Whereas databases provides special type of security mechanism. Special type of security mechanism. Now last one. These all the things you don't know also not a problem. Nothing. Just the idea first initial programmer side, just terminology purpose. Okay. Na? Last one I'm telling only. Then we are starting DBMS database difference. You are understandable today. Next, last one, data indexing. Data indexing. Data indexing. And now here, actually, what is indexing means nothing is there. And now here, yes, how fastly we are retrieving a data, that is important. For example, suppose today I am purchasing a one Java book, for example. And now here, observe here, I am working in a JDBC projects, for example. I am purchasing a one Java book. In a Java, okay, so one author is writing about so many pages, so many topics he is writing only. And now suppose 5,000 pages are there. Okay, so now here, yes, 5,000 pages are there, for example. So many concepts author is writing. But unfortunately, in my project, I don't want all the concepts only. For example, I'm struggling in a JDBC concept only. That's why I want to only read about JDBC concept, for example, in a Java book only. How can I means I am also, you are also common sense only. And now here, yes, each and every page I am not checking only. Each and every page I am checking and searching only that vocation of JDBC concept is available or not available means, yes, here time waste. It will take so much of time. Which page number that vocation is JDBC concept is there, I don't know. So now that's why each and every page by page searching means it will take a lot of time for identifying about that particular topic only. But unfortunately, yes, every human person, how is fastly identifying about that particular topic means simple. Yes, go to where index page, and now go to is a index page only, index page. In that index page only, oh, now here, for example, JDBC concept is there, for example, JDBC concept is there, that page number is now 786, for example. Whenever this page number they are giving in index page, this particular topic means you want this topic means directly go to where this particular page only we are reading about this concept possible or not. That's why always compared to normal page by page searching, just index page through particular concept only we are identifying, we are searching very fastly, very quickly. We are reading about go to that particular topic possible or not. Yes, possible. That's why how fastly we are retrieving data also important in a way database software side. In a databases, millions of records are there. In a databases, millions of records are there, millions of records. So now so many records are there, so much of data storing in a company side. But unfortunately, you are a developer. Yes, you are writing a query. How much fastly that query retrieve the data is very important. Suppose here your manager wants a report, for example, okay, some summarizer report, anything. But unfortunately, yes, here he is waiting only 2 minutes time is there. Okay, so now here, yes, for that manager. But unfortunately, you are writing query, that query retrieve the data from the database. It will take 10 minutes, means no use. That person is not waiting that much of time only. That's why whenever you are writing the queries also, how much fastly we are retrieving a data is very important. How much fastly it will be retrieving a data is very important. That's why always if you want to fetch the data very fastly from the database, then indexing is a special type of mechanism is there in every database. Indexing is a concept is there, through that one very fastest way, very fastly retrieve the data from the database, the database only. Okay, fine. And now here actually B-tree indexes, bitmap indexes, big chapter is there, through that one you are identifying. But why it is important means, for example, suppose here, so nowadays everyone having a mobile is there. Nowadays in a mobile, anybody giving some missed call for a number means nowadays very easily you are identifying yes, that missed call only, who is that fellow is giving missed call or anything. And now here, yes, here, how can I identify? One software is there. What is that software? Very good. So many softwares are there. One app is there. What is that one? Truecaller only. And now Truecaller. Why you are telling a Truecaller only? So many fellows, okay, so many other softwares also, other apps also available also. Truecaller is a fastest way retrieve data from the database compared to where another softwares only. That's why this is popular. So many fellows are in a worldwide well-known persons, this software only. Why? Because they are providing a what indexing mechanism, so much of cost only indexing mechanism, maintaining indexing mechanism in a where databases side. And now here they are putting a what crores of rupees only in a indexing mechanism. Yes, so through that one, they are maintaining a what index mechanism is very fastly. It will be searching a what particular number and those details and retrieve the data or not. Yes, that's why always data indexing means nothing is there. How fastly indexing is a special type of mechanism. Yes, in a database side, this mechanism is there. Through this mechanism, very fastly we are fetching a what data from the databases. Whereas in a flat file approach means these type of fastly retrieve the data, slowly retrieve the data, those type of things are not available. Okay, that is enough. And now fastly write it this one. Indexing, indexing is a special type of mechanism. Indexing is a special type of mechanism which is used to fetch data, very fastly from database. Whereas in flat file approach, flat file means olden days programs, no? Whereas in flat file approach, files does not provides indexing mechanism. Enough. This much of small bookish knowledge enough. Now our course side slowly concepts we are learning only. Now check it out. Concentrate here. These all the things you don't know also not a problem really, because these all the things very easy in a way when we are starting our courses means you are understandable. But first, just a bookish knowledge purpose I'm telling. Now check it out. Concentrate. Finished this one. Now onwards, observe it here. So much of terminology. So many fellows are database, DBMS, RDBMS. Yes, data, information, confusing only. Now onwards, without confusing all the things, you are understandable. That purpose only olden days concepts I'm telling. Suppose, for example, slowly observe it here. This is a 2021 year. Okay, for example, 2021 year. In this year, we are all working in a company. For example, suppose I am a manager, for example, I'm a team lead, for example, only. Now here, yes, here. You are all working under me only. But unfortunately, in our company, so now this 2001 year or 21 year also, and now here they are not providing, they are not giving any database for project maintenance only, data maintenance purpose. They are not giving any database project only. Just they are giving a what a flat file project. For example, they are giving a what a flat file project. They are giving only for data management. Whenever they are giving a what flat file project for data management means, just observe it here. Yes, here our team is struggling a what so many problems only. What are the problems are there? Observe it here. Slowly observe it here. Whenever we are working in a very flat file project side, just we are writing a what a big programs, for example. Yes, so whenever you are writing the programs, through the programs only we are storing a what a data into files. That is flat file mechanism. Okay, fine. But unfortunately, we are struggling a what we are suffering from these all the problems only. What are the problems? So we are suffering only. That is, I'm intimating to where my higher authority person. What we are explaining to our higher authority person means observe it here. What I am explaining is, yes, we are writing a what big programs only. If you want to fetch the data from this file only, again, we are writing a what application programs, very big application programs. That's why data retrieval is very difficult. We are intimating to higher authority person in a flat file approach. Again, I am telling you what, whenever in a where for number of files only maintaining a what duplicate data, then whenever we are modifying the data in a where one file, that data is never affected in another file only. That is inconsistency is a problems I'm explaining to higher authority person. We are suffering from inconsistency problem. Consistent data is not there throughout the project. Again, we are maintaining a what valid data is very difficult. We are writing a big application programs. We are intimating to where higher authority person. Again, we are unable to provide a what security in a where these files only once we are writing a what big programs also we are unable to provide a what security. We are intimating to where higher authority person. Again, yes, here whenever my clients asking a what very fastly retrieve the data, again I am telling only we are unable to retrieve the data very fastly because we are writing a what we are using a what flat file approach. We are explaining to higher authority person. Whenever we are explaining a what our problems, this flat file approach in a way for storing a what data, then those higher authority persons also realizing only. Whenever they are realizing only, now here then they are thinking only, oh maybe this team is struggling a what suffering from the where these all the problems because they are using a what flat file approach through the programs only. They are storing the data in a hard disk only in a file format. Okay, then they are giving a what latest technology. What is the technology? Then they are giving a what one concept question of another type of softwares only. What is that softwares? Anybody tell me terminology? Yes, they are giving a what in our company side same like a other company. Now here they are giving a what one specialized software. What is that software? Very good. Database is a wrong answer. What is that software? DBMS software. That is important. DBMS software, database is different and DBMS software is different. Database management system software. Yes, database management system software means Oracle is a what? A database RDBMS, database management system software. MySQL is a database management system software. SQL Server is a database management system software only. These are really DBMS software. Actually, RDBMS software, this one, DBase 3 Plus, and also now here MS Access. These are database management DBMS softwares only. Now here, but unfortunately, these are RDBMS softwares. But the DBMS, RDBMS differences later you are understandable. At least first time newcomer purpose. Observe it here. Whenever 1960 before, yes, we are storing a data by using a what flat file approach means we are suffering from the where above problems. Then organizations in a 1960 they are introducing a specialized software. What is that software? DBMS software. Once we are loading a what any of these type of softwares, automatically some place is created in a hard disk only. That is called database. That is important. But unfortunately, that is called a what? Oracle SQL Server. That is also called as database is a terminology. But unfortunately, database is a repository. That is a place. Once we are installing a what these type of softwares, automatically some repository is created in a very hard disk only. How and what is that one means big diagrams are there. Through that one, you are understandable only. That is important. That's why just here write it some theory. Then what is DBMS, what is database, what is physical structure, what is logical structure, which structure you are working is, then easily understandable only. Write it. Organizations suffering from above problems when they are using flat file approach in data management. In data management. In 1960, to overcome above problems, write it. To overcome above problems, 1960 onwards, organizations uses a specialized software called DBMS software. DBMS software. DBMS software means Oracle SQL Server for storing a what? Yes, here data or information permanently in a secondary storage devices. Okay, now here side heading DBMS. At least this one, write it DBMS. Once this software is installing, then only the repository created. That is database. Okay. Yes, DBMS. Within the bracket, write it. Database diagrams. I am telling only. Diagram is through easily understandable. Database management system. DBMS, write it within the bracket. Database management system. Anybody asking you what interviewer, what is DBMS means? Very easy. Academic career also says these concepts you are familiar. What is DBMS? Very good. Yes, sir. Database means it is a collection of data. Something is there next only. But up to now we are not telling. But DBMS means not a collection of data only. This is suppose here Java is there. Java is a software. Software is nothing but a what? Collection of programs. Again, a .NET is a software that is nothing but a what? Collection of programs. Same like DBMS is a what? Software. Oracle is a software. SQL Server is a software. That software is nothing but a what? Collection of which one? Programs are there. Collection of programs are there. Suppose whenever we are installing a what? Oracle software, so many now DLL files are internally generated. Okay. That is, you are not writing those programs only. That is installed only. Now through that one, we are operating only. Simple. Now here, that's why DBMS is nothing but a what? Collection of programs. That is a software. Write it. DBMS. It is a collection of programs. It is a collection of programs. Within the bracket, software. It is a collection of programs. Within the bracket, software. Write it. Return to manage. Return to manage database. Up to now, database we are not telling. Next, what is database? I will tell you. Database. Now write it. Example of DBMS softwares. Actually, MS Access, DBS 3+, those are Fox Pro, these are DBMS softwares. But nowadays, you are a latest programmer, are DBMS softwares I'm writing. Don't worry. Example of DBMS softwares. Write it. Oracle, Teradata, MySQL, here DB2, Sybase, Informix, SQL Server, different companies now. Postgres, Ingress, so many things. Okay, now here, yes, here. Finished. Now here. Now what I am telling, okay, these are some DBMS software. Actually, DBMS or DBMS differences are there. But first, okay, some DBMS software. Now, whenever what is database means, next we are telling. Actually, next concept is when a flat file means what are the why problems means. Some architecture is different. In a DBMS software, these softwares we are loading into this one means automatically some place is created. Those diagrams I'm drawing next only. User interface, all the things. Okay, next class that one. But before going to start that one, just observe it here. Suppose I'm installing a what? Oracle software. That is a DBMS software. Okay, it's an Oracle software in my system. whenever I'm installing a this Oracle software, this DBMS software in my system, in a hard disk only, some place is created. In a hard disk only, some place is created. A repository is created. Some reserved space is created. This is called a database. In this database only, daily we are storing a data in this repository only. How can I? What is that one means? This part only we are learning. These are physical and logical structures are there. Which structure we are working? Those all the things we are learning next only. That is a